Yo. Right then, so I've told you about kind of the guys and all that, a lot of what they've been up to. I ain't told you about Archer. I'll tell you a little bit more about Archer in a minute. But let me just tell you about the reconnaissance. So we went to Wales, we went and climbed Mount Snowdon. I knew we had intention, like, I knew we was going there to, like, recon the mountain and all that lot. But I didn't realise it was just more about the time trial, like, just working out how long it would take us to get to the top and back down. I thought it was just about the routes, or not, I thought it was just about, but I thought a lot more of it was about the routes, just being there for each other, the team kind of just looking after each other, just the mountain, just really understanding and exploring the mountain and all that lot. But the General T had his, like, his mission on, gone. Anyway, so I'm taking pictures and I'm doing all the recording. So the first 2 miles, to be fair, I ran. The rest of the guys were walking, because what I'm doing, I'm slowing down, I'm doing this and taking pictures of that and getting some footage, trying to run in front of the guys, so when they're coming at me, I'm like recording them. And so first 2 miles, yeah, I'm running, they're walking. And then I just stopped, take some photos, taking a bit of scenery, turn around, they had gone, proper gone. I walked for a few minutes and I managed to, well, Gavin's kind of sweats, Gav Sweats is kind of dragged back, he's looking for me, got a bit worried, me, my little brother. Anyway, so these guys are like a good 20 minutes in front of us. You can see them at this stage, and then the fog descended. Well, we got higher, the fog descended, the rain, there's hailstones, the wind light really picked up. They went out of sight, so we lost them. Just as we get into the really hard part of the climb, the rockier part, and actual really climbing rather than walking. And I was not expecting this, I gotta be honest. I was expecting kind of a climb as such, but I was expecting laid out routes and pathways, courseways, let's say, and it weren't like that. What it was is the top of a mountain is X hundreds of feet high, and you just got to get there. And yeah, there is kind of ways that you go, but it weren't that clear. Do you know what I mean? It was like to get, even just to get 30 foot up, which you saw, well, you couldn't even see, but there was like 15, 20 feet, you could see 15, 20 feet up, and then it was kind of, nothing was visible after that. But you knew you had to get somewhere because you could hear voices and things like that. So you knew you was on the right track, but how do you get there? Because everywhere was like a waterfall. It was, just really wasn't expecting that, so it was a really good learning curve. But it's still, we done it. We smashed that mountain. We did that in 3 hours, 45 minutes, up and down. We went up one way, came down another, just to kind of assess which was the best routes and things. Big learning curve. We realised that some of the guys had waterproofs that weren't waterproof, hiking boots that weren't hiking boots, basically. So yeah, some new equipment's been brought, some new gear's definitely been brought by some of the guys. But yeah, very eventful. Fell over, a few of us, I fell over 2-3 times. Mr. T caught me, General T caught me at the top of the mountain, and like halfway down he didn't catch me. I took a tumble there. A couple of the other guys had little slips, but nothing major. But yeah, we can see now how hard it's going to be. Like, we knew it was going to be hard anyway, hence why we've been really training for it. But definitely an eye-opener. Definitely glad we did that, and I'm glad we're doing Scaffold Peaks, or Scaffold Pike, sorry. We're doing that in a fortnight for the weekend. We're just going to get that one under our belts as well. We're going to do that at night time, so I'm sure that's going to have a few tales to tell as well. But yeah, really good day, good morning out. Nice to be out with the guys and doing that. What else could I tell you about? So Archer, let me tell you about Rob. Fat Bob, Big Bob, Rob, Archer, the driver. We haven't got a proper nickname for him yet. So there's 2 guys we really ain't got a nickname sorted for. So that's Rob and Daz Onewell. So Daz Onewell, we'll call him 2 Peaks at the moment. Don't know why. It should be 2 Peaks, 10 Peaks, 2 Pokes, 2 Pikes. I don't know. But we need to find a nickname for him. We've definitely got a couple of nicknames laid out for some of the other guys. So for instance, Gavin Crossan, aka Sweats with a Z. Guy just sweats. Don't know why. He don't stink or nothing. He just sweats. Who else we got? So we've got General T, Mark Turner, aka General T, aka Kenny Everett, aka runs his mouth too much. But still, top man, top boy, pushing it, controlling it. He's definitely up for this one. Paul Tip Top Smith. Call him Tip Top because he's just tip top. Do you know what I mean? He's top of the tree. He's fit as a fiddle. He's yamming. Oh my god, this guy's eating like raw steak for breakfast, raw steak, raw tuna for breakfast, and every other dinner. He has like 7 meals a day, swims 4 miles a day, runs 2 miles a day, bikes a mile. Just not case. But yeah, he should be there pushing us around and really like motivating us for sure. Who else we got? Pezzo. Oh, Pezzo. He's my favorite. He's my favorite nickname. So Pezzo, because of his obviously just getting married and kind of family commitments and just some work commitments and things like that. This guy's been nailing the apps. So we know he's training non-stop nightcap on our WhatsApp convos. Gotta be honest, Pez. He's doing my bloody head in. He's doing my head in. He's absolutely nightcap this, 3 mile there, 4 mile there, 6 miles there, 5 miles there, 4 miles there, 3 miles there, to the point where everyone's like, well, not everyone, but general's like, well, what are you doing, Bobby? What are you doing? Why aren't you doing that? Why are you doing this? But anyway, the guy's absolutely hammering it, but I've given him the little nickname of Lone Trainer, just to wind him up. It does, in a good way, not a negative, but yeah, it's fun. So he's the Lone Trainer. But over the next week, he's committed to doing a lot of the group training. Like I say, his honeymoon's out of the way, his wedding, everything's all out of the way now. So he's like fully on board. Who else? Daz. No, so I've mentioned Daz. Daz won well. So we've got Gaz Martin, aka Rod Gilbert, or Gaz Gilbert, we should say. So this guy's a proper, looks exactly, if you can't tell already, is a spitting image of Rod Gilbert, the comedian, so-called comedian, if you like that. But Gaz, yeah, he's another one. He's got some commitments at the minute. He's working away a lot, but he's another one. He's absolutely nailing. He's on the nightcap and doing this and doing that, as they all are. I've got to be honest, I've probably let the team down as far as nightcap's concerned and recording my training. I've just been going gym. I'm on the treadmills and things like that. Local walks. I've been doing the walks and the group activities. But that nightcapping, for me, to be honest, I just forget to turn it on. Like, too busy recording stuff or just doing my thing.